Filler episodes, we love to hate them, and by we, I mean me. I'm definitely not a fan of any type of fillers, but I recently decided to do a bit of a research and figure out exactly why filler arcs exist, what their purpose is, and are they actually helping the anime or not. Now, before we get into the essence of this video, which is the top 5 reasons, I quickly want to explain what fillers actually are. They're essentially extra content that don't follow the original manga storyline or have been created to give the manga a little bit of time to progress, and now that we know the actual purpose of filler arcs, we can start discussing the top 5 reasons, in my opinion, why fillers exist and are they good for the anime. Reason number 1, avoiding a catch-up situation. When an anime adapts a manga, the anime production might catch up to the manga fairly quickly, leaving no more material to adapt. In this example, fillers are created to prevent the anime from stalling while waiting for the manga to release new chapters, and this helps maintain a consistent airing schedule. Now, couldn't we just wait a little longer and get the main storyline only? Yes, technically, but what would you prefer? Watch like 30 extra episodes or something, or just sit and wait? Obviously, the more the better, so I definitely support this approach. Reason number 2, padding the story. Filler episodes can also extend the series' run to make it more profitable for the studio. The longer an anime airs, the more merchandise and revenue they can generate, and fillers can act as a tool for this purpose. I'm obviously not a fan of overextending an anime just to milk the viewers for a couple extra dollars, but I do understand why they do it, and overall it does help the anime long term because it gets more merchandise sold and more people are interested in the anime, so why not? Reason number 3, character development. I'm very concerned when it comes down to character development, and I have my mixed opinion on the topic, but basically fillers are used to explore side characters, subplots, or world building that doesn't interfere with the main storyline, and this gives the fans additional content and makes the world feel richer. That's kind of the theory behind it, and it does work on paper. However, I would very much prefer to have some character development within the main storyline because it feels way more important and way more impactful, so that's a big deal for me. Reason number 4, fan service. Fillers can introduce content such as episodes with humor, adventure, or action that aren't essential to the plot but are included for fun, basically. This can be a way to keep the audience entertained between major plot developments. Again, this is just a theory. I personally don't agree with this because I've never felt entertained from a filler arc. You have like the main storyline, 30 episodes gap, and then the continuation of the storyline, and you kind of just want to see the main storyline, to be honest. You don't really care about the filler arc, even though it might be funny. It's just not that big of a deal. And reason number 5, testing or experimentation. Some fillers are a good chance to experiment with different genres or tones or art style or writing style, and even test new ideas for the story that may or may not be included in the main plot. These episodes may not be necessary, but they do add variety to the anime, and I do like the approach if it helps creating a better anime in the long run. I mean, think about it. You have like 20, 30, 50 episodes to work with, you figure out a couple of new things and you try them out, you get feedback from the community, and if the people end up liking something, you can add it to the main storyline or change it or just do something about it to make it more interesting for the audience, because at the end of the day, audience is of most importance. So in the long run, I definitely believe this can improve the show. Even though it slows the process down a little bit, it does give you the ability to experiment and make it better. And now that we went over the 5 main reasons why fillers exist, in my opinion, I do believe that even though I don't like them as much, they're definitely very useful, and that changed my mind. Basically, that research changed my whole opinion on the topic. So even though you may not like fillers like me, they do have a greater purpose that definitely supports creating a better anime, especially when we know what happens when the anime catches up to the manga and people start creating random storylines that aren't very well thought and ends up being a disaster and ruining the anime sometimes. So the bottom line is, take your time and create a beautiful masterpiece that the audience deserve, and in my opinion, this is a good point to end the video here. If you enjoy that type of content and you want to see more discussion videos, make sure to like, subscribe, of course, check out more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.